In a time of kingship, knighthood, and chivalry, there once was a great hero named Prince Siegfried, who had acquired a great fortune, a fabled sword, and near immortality after slaying a dragon. By bathing in the dragon's blood, he was made immortal, except for one small spot between his shoulder blades, which was covered by a leaf. The immortal hero thus set off to court Princess Kriemhild, whose beauty was known throughout the land. As it happened, Siegfried befriended King Gunther, ruler of the Burgundians and brother to the princess. Shortly after, King Gunther fell deeply in love with the Icelandic queen, Brunhilde. Siegfried happily agreed to help his trusted friend win over Queen Brunhilde in exchange for consent to marry Princess Kriemhild. But when Queen Brunhilde found out that Siegfried, disguised as a lowly servant, was to be married to the princess, she was outraged. The marriage would undoubtedly lower her family status. While trying to avoid Brunhilde's wrath, Siegfried ended up humiliating her beyond measure. Hagen, Brunhilde's loyal servant, vowed revenge for the dishonor that had ruined the reputation of his queen. After Kriemhild is pressured into revealing her husband's only weak spot, King Gunther, once a loyal companion to Siegfried, allowed Hagen to plot the cold murder of his devoted friend.
Our hero's journey begins when King Gunther and Hagen planned a hunt into the woods. As Siegfried left to join them, Kriemhild dreamt that he would be crushed by two mountains and that people might kill him. Despite her warning, the men set off into the sunset, Siegfried never to return again alive. Once the men had ventured far into the woods, they proposed a hunt to decide who was the noblest of them all. Siegfried, being immortal and stronger than any other man, killed countless deer, bison, oxen, a lion, a great boar, and even a bear on foot, thus giving him the title of the most powerful and honorable of all the men. As the daylight fades, they decide to have a feast, but they soon realize that there is no wine to drink. Hagen suggests running to a cool spring nearby and challenges Siegfried to a race to prove that he really is the best out of all of them. Siegfried wins the race to the spring, and he bends down to drink. Hagen sees the opportunity and strikes the hero with a spear, piercing the hero's vulnerable spot. As his life fades away, Siegfried rebukes his betrayers for being disloyal as Gunther grieves at the scene. With his last words, he asks Gunther to be kind to Kriemhild and shows her the loyalty she deserves. Once Siegfried died, the men laid a shield on him that shined golden red, representing the respect for Siegfried as a powerful man and a brave knight. The men agreed to blame his death on robbers, and Hagen took the hero's dead body back to the city.